it's our featured free game of the day. Today's featured free game of the day, it's Illinois against Indiana. Illinois against Indiana, a Big Ten showdown. Indiana, a 1.5 point home favorite after they went 0-9 in conference play last season. They haven't won a conference game since December of 2020, mid-December of 2020. That was the year they had Michael Penix, who was absolutely balling out for the Hoosiers. He's no longer with the team, though. He transferred this offseason. He went over out west to the Pacific Northwest to take the Washington starting job. Michael Penix was a stud, beat out a couple big-time quarterbacks over there in Washington to be the starter. He's experienced. That is a major, major loss for Indiana. I believe he was banged up a lot of last season and didn't play, but still, this team not that talented, not that deep. And I think Illinois at plus 1.5, that's not the play. It's Illinois to win this game outright. They're plus 100 on the money line right now. I'd even go Illinois minus 1.5, minus 2. I think Illinois is a little bit more experienced going into this game. I mean, they played week 0 where they absolutely destroyed Wyoming 38-6. They won, they covered, they did exactly what they needed to do in week 0. And I mean, Illinois did that through dominating on the ground. I think over 240 rush yards last week in week 0 against Wyoming, and they were extremely efficient through the air. They didn't put up gaudy numbers, but they had a high completion percentage. They did what they needed to do. They ran to set up the pass, or maybe they passed to set up the run, whatever that cliche is. But they were efficient through the air. They rushed it really well. And last season, this Indiana defense was bad. This Indiana defense allowed 4.1 yards per carry, 4.2 yards per carry in Big Ten play, and then they allowed 7.3 yards per attempt. That's not yards per completion, 7.3 yards per attempt through the air last season. So this Indiana defense was absolutely getting shredded. I don't know how much better they are this year, but I think Illinois is the better team. Going on the road, it's not a hostile environment. You know, it's not a huge travel ask, go to Illinois to Indiana. Give me Illinois. Give me the Fighting Illini at plus 100. I just think they are the better team. Now, neither one of these teams are by no means are going to, win the Big Ten. They aren't that good, but Illinois at plus 1.5, plus 100. If you look here, our game estimate number 1 gives favor to the Fighting Illini, not only to win, but to dominate against Indiana. Our power line makes Illinois minus 7. I'm not sure what Vegas odds makers are seeing to give Indiana the edge. Home field just isn't that great for Indiana. If we look at our other simulators, go into here, Illinois also destroys Indiana in estimate number 2 right there, 31-12. So all that considered, a certified gold star pick for Illinois to take down Indiana in this game. So that's our breakdown of our featured free game of the day. A quick recap of what our best bets are, and I'm going to throw in an extra best bet just because I'm feeling generous, and I'm feeling like I kind of want to throw this one out there so I'm on the trend before it happens tonight. Michigan State, they're number 15. They're minus 21 against Western Michigan. Hammer that all day, twice on Sunday. Give me Illinois plus 100 at Indiana. We just broke it down. All the power line game simulators say Illinois doesn't just win this game, they dominate. If you want to juice that up a little bit more, maybe look at Illinois minus 1.5, minus 2, go alt spread, have some fun with it. I'm just playing Illinois plus 100. Road games are a little tough, but I think Illinois at Indiana is a lock. ODU plus 6 against Virginia Tech. Grant Wells is a good quarterback, but he's in his first year as quarterback of the Hokies after coming in from Huntington, West Virginia and Marshall. I don't know if Grant Wells has the playmakers around him to be great like he was with Marshall. He's missing one of his top 2 running backs. His other running back may not even play. He's questionable in Malachi Thomas and Jalen Houston. So not a lot going on for the Hokies of Virginia Tech. I think ODU at home, last time they played at home, ODU had that incredible upset back in 2018. Give me ODU plus 6. I would have loved this line when it opened, or when it got all the way up to plus 8.5, but I'll still take it at plus 6. It was plus 6.5 this morning. I would have loved that too. Plus 6 gives me a little bit of nerves, but overall I feel pretty good about ODU plus 6. And the extra one, if you want to have some fun tonight, there's a fantastic FCS FBS showdown happening in Charlotte tonight. To Charlotte, to the Queen City, to take on the 49ers. Give me William & Mary to pull off that FCS upset. William & Mary has been in the downside of the CAA the last year, but Hollis Mathis and Mike London, they're putting things together at the right time. Hollis Mathis has been struggling with some injuries. The COVID year was a little bit weird, but now I think it's his 4th season with the Tribe. He's had a full offseason. Mike London, they knew they were going to be facing Charlotte in this game. Charlotte just got boat raced in week 0 against FAU. I really like it, and the line is only plus 3 for the Tribe, so it's going to be a close game, and you gotta love an FCS FBS upset. So a little bit extra sprinkle. Give me William & Mary to beat Charlotte tonight, an FCS upset over an FBS team. It's going to be fantastic. So thank you so much for tuning into DRF Daily. A reminder, follow us on social media at DRF Sportsbook to get all of our exclusive betting lines, trends, everything like that. DRF Sportsbook is where you can find all of that. We're trying to bounce back after a 1-2 Thursday night. We gave out 3 fantastic best bets for Friday night. We'll be back potentially tomorrow with some more bets for Saturday's loaded slate. Man, it's good to have college football back. See you guys.